Hey guys, I'm Matt Harbert. I'm from West Virginia. It was so much easier being a liberal in West Virginia than it is in LA, you know? Because like in LA, you have to drive a hybrid car if you want to be liberal. In West Virginia, if your truck doesn't have nuts, you're a liberal. You know? Right? You're with me. There you go. She went to school there. She understands it. You know? In LA, you gotta compost. You know, you gotta recycle. In West Virginia, if you throw garbage in the garbage, you're a liberal. You know what I mean? You know how it works? In LA, you gotta eat organic. You know what I mean? You go on cleanses. In West Virginia, if you've tried sushi, you're a liberal, okay? So before you invite me to Bikram yoga, just know, I'm a West Virginia liberal, okay? I'm not an LA liberal, and I'm never getting to Portland, you guys. That's too high. That's the Mecca there, you know? You guys excited about the Rams coming here? Is that good? Okay, I'm not into sports, so I'm not sure, but I don't hate people that like sports. I'm actually jealous of them. Because people that like sports, they're like, oh man, I hope the LA Rams come to LA. But I'm like, oh man, I hope I achieve my dreams before I die. Maybe I should get into sports, you know? I'm sick of being poor shamed. I know way too many like baristas that tell me that I should get a MacBook Pro. You know what I mean? They're like, you gotta get a MacBook. Why are you PC? Get a MacBook. You're a barista. How do you have a MacBook Pro? You know what I mean? I want to make this a game show. You know what I mean? Here's Cindy. She's a waitress. She has a 2-bedroom on the west side. Welcome, Cindy. Okay, and now, the name of the game, how much are your parents helping you? How much are they helping you, Cindy? A lot? Okay, studio audience with me. Go fuck yourself! Yay! I'm pitching it to network, you know? I hope it gets up. I've got another, I want to do a reboot of The Fresh Prince, but with only white people. I'm going to call it the White Privilege Fresh Prince, you know? I already have the intro song, you know? It's going to be like, dun, 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 dun. Now this is a story all about how my life is fine. That's the end of the show. He doesn't have to go anywhere. It's just good, you know? I was walking and I saw a buff homeless guy, which puts you in like a weird position, you know, because I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of the guy. But then I was thinking, this guy has all day to work out. You know what I mean? Like, I know you've tried the insanity diet, but have you tried the actual insanity diet? I lost 20 pounds in 2 days. I'm talking to a fire hydrant. Yeah, it's a good diet. You should try that out. I was at a Denny's once. A Denny's. I'm proud. I'm gonna say it in public. I was at a Denny's, and the people next to me were complaining about Bernie Sanders and socialism. If you're eating at Denny's, you can only benefit from socialism. If the wealth gets shared, you're good. It's not going to affect you that bad. The worst thing that's going to happen is that the 2, 4, 6, 8 menu becomes the 5, 5, 5, 5 menu. You know what I mean? Pancakes and the Grand Slam should be the same price. That's Bernie Sanders at a Denny's ad. All menu items will be $5 when I'm elected president. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that was. I had an annoying coworker who kept saying hola instead of hello. He was like a just bland white guy, you know, as most annoying coworkers are. And he was like, hola, hola, Matt, hola. And then when people left, he was like, adios, adios. So what's the joke there? You know, what's the joke? I'm a white guy. I'm not going to learn 2 languages. It's just a joke. I'm not gonna broaden my horizons, you know? I don't know if it, like in Spanish-speaking countries, if like the annoying guy in the office is just like, hello, how are you, huh? All right, goodbye, goodbye. They're just like, fuck, Dios mío, you know what I mean? Walking away. Fucking annoying coworker. I think it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. People always like, women are crazy in relationships, right? It's always the women that are crazy. They always get labeled as crazy. I'm not saying that's the actual truth. I'm saying that's how they're viewed, you know? But guys are crazy in relationships. Really crazy. We all know a guy that just will not admit for the life of him that he's in a relationship. You know what I mean? He's always complaining. He's like, oh my God, there's this crazy girl. She doesn't get it. We're only fucking, right? We're only fucking, we're not in a relationship. Like, I took her out for dinner and a movie, right? And she's like, we're dating now. I'm like, no, we are just fucking, we're not in a relationship. So Thanksgiving rolls around, and I'm bringing her around to meet my parents, and she's like, we're dating now. I'm like, no, you crazy bitch, we're just fucking, right? So we're in the valley, and we're going half and half on some real estate, and she's like, we're dating now. I'm like, no, we're just fucking, I don't get it. So I'm on my deathbed, right? Ugh. And we have 2 kids and 3 cats, and she's holding my hand. She said, honey, what a beautiful life we've had together. And I'm like, no, we're just fucking. Don't you hate those guys? Don't you hate when that happens? When someone gets to their deathbed? My God, that is just terrible. So I'm going to be a father in 6 weeks. Yeah, it's true. I got the ultrasound, or I didn't get it. I don't do shit. I just watch. But but my wife gets the ultrasound, and it's so scientific. They're like, it's how many millimeters, and I'm like, it's like when you're at when a car guy's talking to you. I'm like, yeah, sounds like how many millimeters a head would be. Yeah. So like, it's this many millimeters. They have all these scientific contractions and stuff, you know what I mean? But then the baby was in the wrong position for them to do the scan. So they're doing all this science stuff. And then they're like, oh, the baby's in the wrong position. So they take my wife's stomach and they just go, get in there! Move it! Get in there! And that's how they move the baby. Like, a doctor should not do the same thing with a fetus that an old dad does with a TV. You know what I mean? I almost expect him to be like, oh, Steelers game's on, come on! We gotta get that Steelers game on! Get that baby in shape! Alright guys, I'm Matt Harbert, that's my time.